Hey, out there in sales land, if you're working on yourself, you've probably had some moments where you were trying to build and grow a little. Maybe you didn't quite get all the way there. So, fun story about my background today. What it was my scariest sales story? Well, I have two. One was a an on-call story. I was going on a sales call. I was out in a very rural part of the territory I was covering pretty early in my career, and I'd gone to this house. It's not the first time I'd been there, but I'd gone to this house to call on a contractor, and lo and behold, he wasn't home, which is fine. That happens. But this is back in the days before cell phones and pagers. So I was there, right? And that's all it was to it. And out of the corner of my eye, I got out of the car, and out of the corner of my eye, I see a junkyard dog is what I'd call it. He was a massive, scary looking dog chasing me. So I had this physical like levitation moment where I lifted and I turned my entire body towards my car. And as I was getting into my car and closing the door, the dog is at the window doing one of those Turner and Hooch kind of drooling down the windows kind of thing. So that was my scariest, like fearing for my personal safety kind of story. The other one was actually in a much more smaller environment. It's the first time I'd ever presented to my peers as my former peers as their sales leader. So they were still my peers, but as a sales leader, as a new person, feeling the judgment eyes in front of people is just getting over that first hump of presenting to my peers as a new leader. So that was probably the scariest, but also the most formative, because that's where I really learned to lead with inspiration, not authority. So a little bit about me. I'd like to learn more about you. Drop your story in the comments.